Let's do it. Yoshi Story, any percent tutorial. Completely trickless. Just like a route that you can just pick up the game, follow the route, like, you know, if you have Nintendo Switch Online or whatever, and just beat the game in under 20 minutes. Let's go. Alright, first stage. 1-2, surprise. Lucky fruit doesn't matter. Green Yoshi's the fastest to pick on the Yoshi select screen. Alright, here we go. You want to beat this Wiggler and just eat the fruits as you go. So here, 4 eggs is the ideal count. We'll get 6 just to have some backups, but you can do this with 4. So it's going to be 1 egg. Up here, 2 eggs. Moving on. Ground pound. So to figure out the exact ground pound spot, by the way, whenever there's a ground pound, you hold R. And when Yoshi is waving his arms like that, that means you're in the right spot. The exclamation point means you're near the correct spot, but you're looking for the waving arms. Or you just memorize the spots. So you ground pound here, grab that. Ignore those guys. Alright, moving on. We defeat this Wiggler. Grab that. Grab that apple. Then there's another ground pound spot here, which I missed. It's a little to the right. There it is. Alright. We can skip this Wiggler, by the way. Okay. Another egg there. And another egg here. So far, so good. Grab that apple. And as you can see, there's like a bunch of extra fruits. Okay, so for this part, you want to stand in this spot, like on this seam, break this, eat it, jump, and ground pound. Turn around, don't move, just turn around, lick, big lick right there, and you'll eat another fruit. Then we come this way, and if you were in the right spot when you ground pounded, 1, 2, 3. Or 2? Oh, 3, okay. Then a little to the right of the pipe, ground pound there, grab the heart. Another 3. Oh, got a ground pound again for that one. And I was too slow, actually. You should ground pound and kill that Shy Guy to eat the last fruit. I was actually too slow, so we're just going to grab that backup grape there. But yeah, if you do that section fast enough, then you can ground pound one more time to take out that flying Shy Guy and make that your last fruit. If not, that's fine. You just go and eat that backup grape. Alright, so far so good. We're done with 1-2. And since we got one special heart, the big red heart, by the way, just reset after the screen goes black there. Skip the cutscene, that saves some time. Since we got one special heart in that stage, we now have access to 2-1 by default. We also have access to 2-2 Blargg Spoiler, which is what the special heart gave us. And that's the stage that we're going to pick. Alright, in we go. This stage casually is very, very hard, by the way, so be prepared to get clobbered by these enemies. We don't need that many eggs. Again, we'll just take 6 to be safe. Hit the Blargg, make him go away. Okay, another egg here. Watch out for this guy. Okay, off we go. We don't need any power hearts in this level because we're going to be going to 3-1 next. Grab that. Grab the grape. Now, whenever there's a coin above these curved bones, there's a ground pound melon. So we're going to grab that. Okay, same thing. Kill the Blargg, grab that, off we go. Another coin above the curved bone. Grab the melon. Grab that. Let's eat that guy, get him out of the way. These guys, if you just jump and lick straight up like that, it's pretty easy to eat those melons off of the Shy Guys. Okay. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one here. That one's tricky. If that falls into the lava, don't worry about it. There are backup fruits at the end. Or if it falls into the lava, you can kind of like leave, like scroll it off screen and come back and it'll respawn as well. So it's not the end of the world if that falls in. Okay, another one here, another one here. The fruits in this stage are pretty obvious except for the ground pound melons, which just follow the rules that I mentioned. So there's that one. Again, if you miss that, there's backup fruits that don't matter. So if you got all the fruits, then this grape should be the very last one. If you need more, just take this rolling ball, or you can even just flutter to the other side like this. And there's like plenty of backup fruits. You could just keep going and eat any fruits that you need based on what you missed. All right. So yeah, pretty straightforward level. No ground pound, like super happy trickery in that one. But now we're moving to cloud cruising, which does have some ground pound trickery. All right. All right, here we go. Up here, we gotta go for a little ride here. When you hop on him, he changes direction. So you can have him go up and down a little bit if you want to grab these fruits. Then once you get to the cloud, you can just jump off, and off we go. There's an egg if you want it. Feel free to grab this melon if you want, this banana. The fruit requirement is pretty loose in this level, so don't worry too much. These guys are really easy to slip off of, so be very, very careful when you're jumping up like this. This is like the first true run killer is when you slip off these guys. So yeah, you can just take this easy. Just find a good spot and like repeatedly jump. Like around, you know, towards where the head is. Alright, up we go. And you can kind of just eat fruits along the way. But if they're kind of out of reach, then don't worry too much about it, because, again, fruit requirement is really loose. Alright, so here on this part, grab this guy. You might take damage here, that's fine. Just ride him pretty high up, like around there, and you can just jump. That's fine. If you do take damage there, easy recovery. And we're done with that. Okay, there is a hidden super happy fruit in this cloud. Grab that, run to the left here, and just wait for them to start coming and watch. Here we go. Just start ground pounding like a maniac. Once you hear the jingle, you're done, and just eat up. There's plenty of extra fruits here. Alright. Next up is the boss. This boss is not particularly difficult, so you can just beat him, like, however you want. That's how I do it. Feel free to not do it that way. Alright. Again, we're just resetting the console when the screen fades black. Just be careful not to reset too early, because then it won't register that you've completed the stage. Make sure the screen is black before you hit reset. Alright, Jungle Hut. I probably should have reviewed the strats in this stage, because I use a different strat for record attempts. But I think we'll be fine. Head this way. Grab this, banana. Eat that guy, watermelon. Grab the tulip, hold down right on the stick for a moment, and then let go. And you'll launch like that to grab that, that special heart there. Then come down here and grab the grape, and we go. Alright, jump over these guys. Just grab these melons, and then we come back. Again, there's a hidden super happy fruit right here. Just ground pound, eat, and then ground pound again, and all these guys will turn into fruits. You just eat them up. Come up here. Ground pound again. I'm gonna just eat that through the floor. And yeah, pretty casual. Like, you could just kind of experiment and find a good route that works for you. But you could just, yeah, eat up all those fruits. I accidentally despawned this melon. That's fine. There's extra fruits at the end. Okay, take the bottom path out. Now here, Feel free to throw an egg at that guy to get rid of him easily, so you can jump through here, down the right side. There's an apple here. And around we go. Watermelon, banana. Alright, we're doing pretty well so far. Down left on the stick, let go. Grab that heart and hit B to land here. Then we can just flutter up there. And off we go. No, I got the melons on the left, don't worry. Okay, and this is hunt number 2. So we just clean up. A nice path, apple. Shoot an egg here. That'll get you a melon. Another apple. Another melon. And how are we doing on the fruits? There's one more hidden one here. And if you still need extra like I do, then we can come down here and there's one more melon here and we're done. Pretty straightforward. The worst thing that can happen in Jungle Hut is in that first hut when you're ground pounding, the fruits can despawn if you scroll them off the screen, so you just want to try to, you know, eat all the fruits on the screen before letting them scroll off. Like I said, you could kind of just experiment and find like a decent route that works for you on that screen. Alright, Shy Guy Limbo. Another straightforward level. There are a lot of extra fruits in this level. Really what you want to do is, we need 2 power hearts to go to Ghost Castle. Or special hearts. Whatever they're called. So, there's an abundance of fruits. We just need to make sure that we stop at like 1 fruit remaining, and then we go get the special heart for Ghost Castle. Before eating the last fruit. Okay. Super happy fruit right there. That helps out a lot. Grab this. Oh, that guy bonked me. Ground pound here, you'll get yourself some extra fruits. You can eat these through the floor by extending forwards and then angling down. Okay, make this jump. Fruit here. This one is kind of optional. Another fruit here. Again, a lot of extra fruits, so it doesn't really matter which ones you grab. I'll just show you after this room, like, where it's important to have, like, 5 fruits remaining. Okay. Gotta hit this switch. Grab that special heart right there. That's 1 out of 2 that we need. Alright, off we go. Okay. Around here, pretty good to have 5 fruits left, although this is a little early even. I got like a lot of extra fruits. So you don't have to worry too much about it. Just make sure that you don't finish the level yet. That's pretty much the most important thing. Okay, that's 2 fruits left. Alright, we're at 1 fruit left, so here's what we do. Come over to here. Get rid of the Lakitu. I'm warning you. That Lakitu will launch you into the water if you don't get, or launch you to the pit if you don't get rid of him. Alright, so to the right of this banana, right here, ground pound, there's your second special heart. So you grab that and then just eat the banana and you're done with the level. Okay, only 1 level left. Okay. This one's kind of hiding behind the pillar. Just push down on the stick and it'll go to Ghost Castle. You can push up twice, but you can also just push down to loop around. Alright, off we go. Grab this. We don't really need many eggs for this level. I would recommend getting 6 anyway, because they help with the Bowser fight. Okay. And you can throw an egg at that to get it out of the way, but again, we're gonna have plenty of extra fruits, so we don't have to worry much about it. If those ghosts are chasing you, just stop moving and they will stop chasing you. Easy enough. And, oh, thank you. Alright, off we go. Okay, this is the lobby room. We just jump up the lobby. We can grab that grape there. Watch out for this guy. Again, if he gets too close to you, just stop moving and he won't bother you. Up there, and we go in here. Okay, so the secret in this room is the gold block. If we ground pound on the gold block, we get a super happy fruit. And then we can use that to ground pound all these ghosts and turn them into fruit. Here's the gold block. So this is a pretty tough ground pound. You might need to wait a little bit for them to get out of your way. There we go, ground pound. Go left, ground pound again. There's all your fruit. Now, if you don't have 3 eggs, charge an egg and cancel with B. If you do this while you're super happy, it generates free extra eggs for you. We just wanted to make sure we go into the Bowser fight with some eggs to spare for our strat. Okay. So if you're on Nintendo Switch Online, this is a great spot to make a restore point so you can practice this fight. Hold upright on the stick, hit B to make the text box go away, and just mash the egg throw button. And it should put the egg right there. So Bowser took damage. He'll either take damage with your angle, or he will just jump up into the explosion, because he jumps up there anyway. Okay, so now that he's taken damage, what you want to do is you want to run up next to him, right here, hold down on the stick, and throw another egg. And that's all you have to do. If you run out of eggs, then what you can do is you can go grab this super happy fruit. And that'll give you infinite eggs. Same thing, just hold down on the stick, and just keep mashing. And he's dead. And that is Yoshi's Story 80%, beginner speedrun. How to beat this game in 20 minutes. If your egg throws on Bowser are failing, like if they seem to be bouncing off of him, it's because you cannot hit Bowser directly with the eggs. You have to shoot the eggs next to him so that he gets hit by the explosion. That's why we stand next to him and hold down on the stick, so that we're making the eggs explode next to him, and he's getting caught in the explosion. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Again, really easy run to pick up. Nice little casual speedrun if you just enjoy playing this game or want to get a little bit more out of it. I would highly recommend trying it out.